everybody. I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I'm doing during our self-quarantining time, and one of those things that I've been wanting to study for forever is Arabic. I love learning languages. I grew up speaking Vietnamese and English since my mom is Vietnamese, and I don't speak it as fluently as I'd like to, but I'm pretty good. And I studied French throughout school as well as in college because my dad has a French background. So I love learning languages. I think it's essential to learning a culture and really being immersed in it. And so Arabic was very natural for me to want to study it more, especially with being a Raqs Sharqi dancer. I think it's really important that we study the culture of which we are learning this art form from, as well as we want to understand the music, right? All of the music is in Arabic. And with me speaking English and always doing these translations through or searching translations, it's really hard since it's not this word completely equals this word in English. And so it makes it really hard to understand sometimes. And so wanted to learn Arabic in order to elevate my game, to be better at my craft, to honor the culture, and also be able to speak to people. I am going to Egypt later this year. I'm super stoked to be going, and I would love to speak to people in Arabic, not English. And so that's part of the reason why I'm learning. Plus, it's a beautiful language, and you know, you just feel good when you can learn something and become really, at least proficient at it. Maybe not super good, but at least proficient enough at it that you can get by. Although Arabic is very difficult to learn, at least for me, because the languages I have learned have been Latin-based, and they look like the English letters. This one looks like symbols to me and pictures, even though this is the Arabic letters that we have to write out and it goes from right to left. I think it's really amazing to be able to honor someone's culture that way, and so I would highly encourage you to do the same. It's difficult. It will take years to be proficient at it, like anything, but I think the payoff is there. You get to understand and appreciate the music more. You get to understand how that translates into your body as a dancer reflecting this art form. You get to speak to more people around the world. I just think it's a beautiful thing. So I would highly encourage you that if you haven't already started studying Arabic or you don't already speak it, that you definitely pick up, some book on it or speak to someone about helping you speak the language, a couple words here and there, or even learning off of YouTube. There's a couple channels that I had checked out. One is called Learn Arabic with Maha. She is from Palestine, so it is different from Egyptian Arabic, but you can still get the basic letters, the numbers, and all that stuff. And there's a lot of crossover that if you were to learn Egyptian Arabic, it's not such a far reach. The other YouTube channel that I've checked out is Learn Egyptian Arabic and English with Mimo, and he does Egyptian Arabic, as his YouTube channel is called. So that's really cool because then you can hear the dialect coming from Cairo and Egypt, which is more helpful since I dance Raqs Sharqi. So really appreciative of the YouTubers giving out that information, really awesome. The other place I'm learning Arabic from is off of Rocket Language, and no, I'm not getting paid to promote them or whatnot. I'm just letting you know where I'm studying Arabic from, and then I plan on also taking private lessons with Arabic speakers, so that way I can make sure my pronunciation is correct and all that good stuff. So I recorded myself reciting the Arabic alphabet, which was a very humbling experience. If you've ever broadcasted yourself doing something new, it is very uncomfortable and very exciting at the same time, because you're just like, well, shit, I'm new at this, and I'm vulnerable like everyone else, but it's just really exciting to learn this new information and then practice it and then share with the world how you're doing on it. And maybe someone else is in the same boat as I am. So I hope you can appreciate this little bit of footage that I have when I was reciting Arabic. I've been practicing my forms here. So I have the isolated form, the beginning form, middle form, and final form. So obviously all the letters are here, and then I have another page on the back, but wow, it's so different than writing Latin-based letters, English letters. So I am having fun with this and learning a lot. So let's see if I can get this correct. We have Aleph, Be, Te, Fe, Jim, He, Ch, or I think it's Khuf, Ch. It's that Ch sound. We have the same sound in Vietnamese. If you don't know, I'm half Vietnamese, half not Vietnamese. So we have the same sound in Vietnamese. Like if you say no in Vietnamese, it's khum, khum, kha sound. Then there's del, vel, ro. And I've heard this two ways, either zay or zine. I'm not sure which one it is or if it depends on dialect. We'll see. So looking forward to hearing your feedback. The next ones I have are sin, shin, sod, dod, to, and tho. Wait, is it? Yeah. To and tho. And then ein, rein, the ra sound. I studied French in college. Little mini sidetracks here. I studied French in college, and I was told that the R sound in French, the r, is the same as the rein in Arabic. So in French, like if you say regardez, regardez, which means the like vous form of to look, regardez-moi, which means look at me. That's the same sound, so that's what I'm going off of, and what I can hear on what I'm learning and who's speaking, rein. And then this one is fe, and then kof, which is the K sound in the back of the throat. I'm hoping I'm getting this right. And then kef, lam, and my last page here, hopefully you can see, I have meme, noon, ho, and I was told it's like like Halloween. That's what one of the tutors said online, ho. And then there's wow, and either ya or yeh. So we'll see. As I'm going through the letters online, I stop the video as I'm learning and I practice each one as I say it, because I'm kinesthetic and visual of a learner. So for me to actually physically write it out as well as say it at the same time is extremely helpful for me. Oh my gosh. So am I perfect at Arabic? No. Am I okay at it? I wouldn't say I'm okay at it. However, I do plan on making sure that I become at least okay at it very soon. I also am learning to write and read it, because I do very well. I'm a kinesthetic learner as well as a visual. So the more I can write and read, the better I understand the language. So that's why you saw the notes of me actually writing out the alphabet, which for me is very important. So I plan on continuing this for a while, even past the quarantine phase and all that stuff, because I am going to Egypt later this year. Super excited about that. So hopefully when I'm there, I can get some footage of me actually speaking with someone, and then you guys can hear how it all went. And then I'll post an update later about how my Arabic is going, especially when I have this consistency now going, and hopefully there's an improvement in my speaking skills as well as writing and reading, but I'll keep you updated on that. Well, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my videos. Woo! As long as I sit in this chair, I'm gonna keep turning in it. And if you didn't already know, I do online classes and I have a full curriculum for beginning and intermediate advanced, so definitely check those out in the description below. Have an awesome day.